As soon as we see him, I'm gonna get the strutter out there and I'm gonna crawl at him a little bit and see if I can get one to come. That's the plan. Where I went wrong was I brought Dave with me.
I mean, what's the excuse this time? Because I stayed at the woods.
When it works, buddy.
So I hope you're taking notes.
He's a gobbler. We're gonna go kill him. Versus Max Weed Whacker Turkey Smacker.
One of our Kansas leases is just a few hours away, and we had a few days to kill, so we figured we'd kill them killing turkeys.
It's a lot of killing.
That's what we do.
Just got the camera up. Thought, well, let's roll something right here and turn the corner. And there were birds back in the corner. Kind of where we were going. So we tucked the camera back in the bag and we ran all the way around here. Those birds are back in this corner over here. We're thinking they're gonna come across this field and come to roost over in these roosting trees. As soon as we see them, I'm gonna get the strutter out there and I'm gonna crawl at them a little bit and see if I can get one to come. That's the plan. We'll see what actually happens. They'll probably roost. We'll probably watch them fly up right there. Part one of our plan worked. The birds are over there. Part two, where they were gonna walk out and we're gonna get them to come to us, has changed a little bit. They're hanging out in that corner. The sun's going down, so it's time to make a move. If we break that corner and they see this decoy, more than likely that strutter's gonna come at us. I mean, we're not on public land, we're on private property. Nobody else is around here hunting. Turkeys won't come to us. We're gonna go to the turkeys. Here we go. Where I went wrong was when we left the tree line back there to come across the field. I brought Dave with me.
Let me guess, this is gonna be my fault too. I mean, what was I, too close, hanging in there right over your shoulder, just
man,
right?
All up in my business where I couldn't move like the turkeys move, and I end up spooking them.
The next time I'll just stay at the woods.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That way you won't have any excuses.
That's right. Birds 2, Anello 0. On to the next one.
Let's hear it now. I mean, what's the excuse this time? Because I stayed at the woods.
Man, a Remington don't have an 80-yard pin on it.
Oh, it's the gun's fault now. That's creative. That's creative.
Just saying.
What you did there.
Just saying.
It worked out nicely.
When it works, it's awesome. When it doesn't work, not very awesome. Let's go find some awesome birds. We tried a couple other spots this morning. It's only 9 o'clock. Birds, once they hit the ground, just shut up. So we're just gonna start down this path like we were gonna do yesterday when we struck those birds and just make our way down through there, calling, See if we can get something to answer.
We didn't make it very far and saw that same group of birds that we were working out there in that alfalfa field, but now they're headed into the timber. So we're gonna head into the timber because there's so many things that can happen out in the wide open, but in the woods, what can go wrong?
I could think of at least one thing for sure.
Nope. How far out is he?
He's 20 yards.
Left or right?
He's coming from the left.
I don't see him.
He's coming right to you. He's running. He's running. He's coming to you.
Straight in front of me? I see him. I see his head.
Can you kill him right there?
You good? Ready?
Kill him right there? Kill him.
Yep.
Kill him.
I've waited a long time to kill a bird like this. And I'm so glad I had Dave with me letting me know that it was the bird on the left.
I didn't say, I said coming from the left.
Pretty sure you said the bird on the left. But I've needed, see, everybody got back scratchers, right? I needed something to massage. Look at these things.
Oh man.
See that? That'll, I mean, really, along the back of your spine, really rub those sore muscles out. And, dang, you got some beard rot.
Oh yeah, man, hey. What does he weigh, about 23, 24?
Yeah, he might be 26. He's a big bird. I mean, look.
Woo. I mean, I can't get him all in the frame.
See how big he is? 3 came in, 2 longbeards, Junior here, and 2 longbeards. Well, we're gonna try to kill them later.
Thanks for getting this one out of the way for me.
Yep. I'm gonna go get the knife sharp and start on dinner.
Thankfully, the law doesn't say how long the turkey's beard has to be. It just simply says that it must have one. Because apparently Tim doesn't like to shoot the ones with the longer beards.
Look, the difference in views between Dave standing and me sitting makes all the difference in the world. So I just relied on Dave to say the one on the left.
They're coming from the left, Tim, and shoot the small Jake on the left. Doesn't rhyme to me at all.
They both have left in them, so.
There's that little lane. I know these birds like to roost in this bottom. Let's just call right here. Cutting it close, we're running out of daylight, but what are you gonna do? Go sit at the house? We're gonna go this way. Come on. All right, here, he's still back in there. There's a fork of the road or something right there. Let's see if we can pull him down that. Can you sit in that brush pile? I'll get out of here. I'm just gonna sit out here with it so I can see down this road. Cram yourself back in there. Golly, they're still gobbling. There they go. You see him? He's trapped. Not yet. There's 3 of them. Coming right down the road.
Okay, not yet.
Okay. There's a strutter and
Yep.
you got the strutter coming at me.
Yep.
Strutter's on the left, but that other bird behind him's in the way. Strutter's in the front. You got this front bird at me. You got us both. You got him? You got him?
Yeah.
Did you get that? Oh man. When it works, buddy. He ain't a Jake, is he? Two in one day, buddy. Hey, that one's got a longer beard than yours, I think. I mean, come here from this turkey. This is where the turkey fell, obviously. Turn around and look. You see our Viking? Yeah, and the decoy. If they want to die right next to the Viking, we'll shoot them right next to the Viking. Thank you, Lord. That's freaking awesome, man. It doesn't get old, does it? That's so cool. Come right down the road. Good, that's a heavy turkey. That might be a 3-year. Look how sharp them things are. See, Tim? All of his fan feathers are even. And his beard is much longer than 3 inches. Tim killed his bird this morning just 250 yards from here. And we've been all over Kansas today trying to strike a bird, and the wind picked up and it was brutal. We thought, well, let's go down to some low grounds down at the bottoms. Nothing. Come up here on top of the mountain, and the turkey gobbled the first call we made. I mean, literally, we were trying to locate one. We were right beside the Viking. That's cool. Love it when they work too, man. Sitting behind the dang decoy, right behind a reel fan. Get your reel fan. Make sure you're on private ground. We're literally probably 1.5 miles from the nearest road, and that's that way, and it's a U.S. highway, so it's a big highway. Ain't nobody up here. So, got a fan, got behind it, and turkeys walked out and come right to it, buddy. I love it.
So what are we gonna do in the morning? Enough about your bird.
Well, let's see. So you were up first, and then I'm up second, third, and then you're fourth. So that way it's a full circle. Wait a minute, what are you doing?
What? Now, wait a minute.
We'll get a tag on this jugger, and we're gonna go clean him up, put him in the vac master, put him in the freezer, and do some celebrating. And try it again in the morning. So I hope you're taking notes, so that you can reference how this should work. I mean, you sit down, the turkey comes out in the field, and you pick the one with the long beard, and you wait till he clears everybody else, and boom, shoot him. Put your tag on him, go home.
I got it. But just to be clear, it's my turn again in the morning, right?
I mean, tomorrow is my birthday, but if you want to be that guy, yeah, sure.
I got no problem being that guy.
Storm came through last night. We slept in a little bit. Yeah, because of Stave's birthday. I'll explain all this later. We drove by, saw a bird strutting. He's gobbling. We're gonna go kill him. Boom. I'll tell you the story later. There he is. He's coming down the edge of the field. Can you see him? Okay. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Wait.
He was about to get where I couldn't see because of all this thick stuff right here. And I choked on my call. Hold on, he's gonna get all wet. Hold on. He's got a 10-inch beard. He looks like he ain't a year old on his spurs. Look at the rope on him, right? See that? Look at this. He's got that one. Pretty good spur, but then that one's all chewed off. But that's respectable. I mean, shoot, that's longer than any hair on Dave's head. I mean, he's got to be 20 pounds, 21 pounds. Heavy bird. We woke up, today's Dave's birthday. He's 47 years old today. He's older than me.
I'm only 48.
And
I'm 45.
So this morning we just slept in, got up. It's still really, there's a lot of moisture in the air. We didn't think there was any way at all these birds were gonna be talking. We come out from the lodge and went around the road to one of our fields and saw him just on the other side of here strutting. Had some hens with him. We knew they were coming this way. Dave was like, come on, we're gonna kill him. He came through the tree line. I don't know where his hens are, but he would gobble and then he'd shut up for a while and he'd gobble. And what's funny is I grabbed the wrong decoy. I grabbed a Jake instead of a hen. And right around this corner is a Jake decoy. Well, he saw this strutter. He came down this field line and he didn't want anything to do with this one. He was gonna run and beat the crap out of that Jake. But what's crazy is I was telling him, come here and look at this. So that bird was coming for me. I was aimed right here and he started running, took off, and he got to where I was about to where I couldn't shoot him at all. So I shot the first time, missed him, and I leaned out and followed him, and right about the time he got to the edge of this, I trimmed this bush a little bit as I took that bird out. The Versa Max Weed Whacker Turkey Smacker.
You could definitely say we made the most out of our 2-day run to Kansas this year for sure.
But before we hit the road, we're gonna hit the kitchen and get the vac master out.
To preserve our bountiful harvest. Dinner served. We may not get to this for a while, maybe months, before we dig into this turkey breast delight. But I guarantee you, it'll be just as fresh when we do as it is right now. I've got my VacMaster chamber sealer set to 75 seconds of vacuum, and it's just because it's a big, moist piece of meat, and I want it to, vacuum the air out longer to create a tighter seal. And I've got the sealing time set to a second. Lay the oven end across the heat tab and just hold it down and watch the magic happen. Looks like you bought it from the grocery store. You can go to the grocery store and buy it all day long, or you can get out in the woods with your friends and your family and go hunt these birds, spend some time out in God's great outdoors. Have a good time doing it. Bring home the meat, seal it yourself, put it in the freezer. Save you a trip to the grocery store too. Looks like we just robbed the deli section at the Price Chopper. We got some ice in the podster, left over from the drinks all week. It's not only good for keeping your drinks cold all week, but get your meat home cold too. We got a lot of turkey dinners coming up there, Buddy Rowe. Now should be good for the long ride home. Let's go to Oklahoma.
One of our Kansas leases is just a few hours away, and Dave's gonna try to say everything I said.
Where's your notepad? Where's your You need a dictaphone.
What?
They're called dictaphones.
Let's hear it.